What's up, people? I'm Shaggy, the opinionated hippie, continuing my deep dive into Bruce Springsteen's Tracks 2, going through album by album. These are 7 lost, unreleased albums from the past that are now available in one delicious box set. This is the 4th CD in there, Somewhere North of Nashville, and absolutely a perfectly appropriately titled CD, as this is Bruce's country album. This is a country album. Recorded in 1995 along with the Ghost of Tom Joad sessions. This feels like a legitimate, sincere Bruce Springsteen country album. It doesn't feel like he's playing country. It doesn't feel like he's like trying to be a country artist in like a different way and like redefine himself. Like every song on here, I think there's a lot of hard rockers that have almost like this country bar, rowdy country rock vibe to them. There's some honky tonk in there. There's like one blues rocker, but like a country blues rocker. If all of those songs were sort of repurposed and put in like a 50s Detroit type rock vibe, that sort of the river style that he likes, or even maybe a little more synth rocky as on like Born in the USA, if these songs were put in those contexts, I think they still work, because at the core, all of this stuff just sounds like Bruce Springsteen. The lyrics, they could have been on Nebraska, they could have been on Darkness on the Edge of Town, they could have been on almost any Bruce Springsteen album, but here they're just in a country rapping. And I think it makes the album absolutely really, really work as something that, like, I wish Bruce Springsteen had been more of a Neil Young type person, where he's like, hey, I have an idea for an album. Maybe I can get 4 or 5 guys together and we can knock it out in 2 days and I'll release it. Bruce Springsteen, as we're seeing, like, if he had released this in like the mid 90s, this is up there, I think, as one of his most loved albums. It is country, pedal steel, country vibes. It feels country. His performances have a country rock flair to them. He's not like doing any weird affectations to sound country, not doing like a Bob Dylan country thing. It just feels country. The acoustic guitars, the harmonica when it comes in. The pedal steel, of course, helps immensely. But it is a really, really good, I think it's like 35, 40 minutes, somewhere around there. It's like an album. Absolutely phenomenal piece of music. A number of tracks. There's like 12 tracks on here, I believe. One of them is Somewhere North of Nashville, which did appear on Wrecking Ball, the title track of this CD. That version was a lot kind of more intimate, but in a harsher way. It was like a voice, a guitar. It was kind of stark. This one has more of like a full band, gentle ballad vibe, and I think absolutely works much better. It is at the very end of the album, and it's a very almost uplifting, soaring way to end the album. It wasn't too far north of Nashville, wherever this was recorded, because this feels like just a really, really solid country rock album that is Bruce could have released. Opens up with Repo Man, just right off the bat. We are full on, energetic, in your face country rock. You got pedal steel, you got some full throated singing by Bruce, got great piano. It's just got this loose country, like you're in a bar, a country bar, and there's a band on stage and everybody loves them, and it's Saturday night. They're dropping Repo Man and getting the crowd hyped. Awesome opener. Tiger Rose, we're still in like this country rock vibe, but nowhere near as rowdy as the opener. We've got your attention. We can bring things down a little bit. The guy, the narrator, he's in love with Tiger Rose. He catches her cheating on him one day when he comes home. I think he comes home from work and he's looking through the window. Why, Tiger Rose? Why? I loved you so, Tiger Rose. So great musical vibe, sad lyrics. Poor Side of Town, nice country ballad with some absolutely phenomenal guitar playing. He was with this girl. She left him for a rich guy. Now the rich guy dumped her, so she's back on the poor side of town. But luckily the narrator still loves her. So, hey, you were just a plaything to that rich guy, but maybe I'll take you back and we can get out of the poor side of town. Great song. Great song. Delivery Man, bouncy, acoustic, just, yeah. has this awesome country honky tonk vibe to it. It's about a delivery man. At one of his deliveries, he takes a corner and his load flips over. There's chickens all over the place. Starts off with like, I think it's just him and a voice, like an acoustic guitar and a voice in the beginning, but really bouncy, really acoustic. And the band drops in with a nice acoustic vibe. Really good song. Like the first 1, 2, 3, 4, just like 100% have my attention. Great vibes. Every song is a little bit different flavor, but the energy is really good on each of them. Next, we get Under a Big Sky, kind of an acoustic harmonica, kind of a light ballad vibe. Feels like a Bruce ballad, but with like country flavoring. It's about the life of a hired hand who's always working out under a big sky, and he's missing his girl back home. A great line that I think it's in the chorus, but it's without you, I'm just another guy. And I think that's a pretty powerful lyric. Detail Man, which is just loud blues bar, rowdy rock, country blues, rowdy rock. A little bit repetitive. He yells Detail Man a lot in like the 2.5 minutes, but it's just a rowdy shot in the arm burst of energy. Silver Mountain, which is interesting little, the music has this like really kind of strolling, whistling, kind of acoustic vibe. I think there's actual whistling, but it has this really like flowing energy to it. And it's about some kid who's in love with a girl, but his dad, I think, doesn't like him. So when he shows up, the boy plans on bringing his gun. And I think lyrically, what I'm getting out of the end of it is he tries to take the girl because he loves her so much. And I don't think it ends well for him. I think the dad might win out in this. But the melody is just kind of like classic Bruce. And it's just like the rest of the song feels so different. But like there's just this core Bruce melody that's just right there in the lyrics. That's just like, yeah, I don't know. Really, really good song. Janie, Don't You Lose Heart, a very breezier, comforting melody, very reassuring vibe. Janie, Don't You Lose Heart. It's like the music is kind of like upbeat and breezy and carefree, but like the tone of Bruce's delivery is like reassuring, like firm, like the dog whisperer, like calm but firm. I got you. Everything's going to be all right. Don't you lose heart, Janie. You're going to miss me when I'm gone. Another one that just has a really nice, low-key, chill vibe to it. Band kind of enters. At one point, it starts off really chill, and then the band comes in, but the vibe doesn't get any more intense. The band just kind of keeps it like kind of low and chill. Really cool. Stand on It, loud, rowdy, country, bar rock. The lyrics are absolutely fantastic. I think there's like some small town action going on, and then we get like a Columbus, Queen Isabella reference, and then I think we get like some drag racing or some race car driving at the end. That's fantastic. It's rowdy. It's fun. Some of his rhymes are amazing. Energy is absolutely fantastic. Sort of if this was like a concert, this would be like the end of the main set, the big rowdy peak. And then he's going to come back for a couple of, let's bring the energy down a little bit, but end on a strong note. Chill encores. Blue Highway. Sounds like you're rolling gently over this gorgeous blue highway. And then we end with the title track, Somewhere North of Nashville. Another gentle ballad, but the imagery is really strong in here. The lyrics are really strong. It kind of like builds a little bit as it goes and gives this little almost like very beautiful kind of soaring vibe, but not too dramatic. Just kind of comfortably like floating away, but on your own terms. It's a great album. It is by far, I think it is by far the best of the four. If I was going to rank them, that is how I would rank them. This is number one. I think it feels like an album. I think Bruce could have released this back in 95 or 96. I think people would have loved it. All right, that's all I got about this album. I really, really, really enjoyed it. Tracks 2 has been pretty good. I think this, in a way, the price is a little steep right now. I will admit, I'm hoping it drops a little bit, but I am going to get it what it does because just borrowing friend CDs for now. But this is a fantastic listen. Those first two on my list, those LA sessions and this one, really, really are, I think, pretty compelling listens. The other two are strong, just maybe not as consistently strong. But that's it. I'm Rambling. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, share, comment, do those things, and peace. Talk to you later.